Speculation is high that the Duchess of Sussex has her sights set on one day becoming U.S. president. Columnist Daniela Elsa said the question of Meghan, who is living in California with Prince Harry after quitting royal duties, running is a tantalizing one. Ms. Elsa said that while the former actress already has her wealth and title, she would gain true power of her own and on her own terms by moving into American politics. Writing for news.com.au, the royal commentator said, ending up as senator, or better, would give Meghan one thing that has truly eluded, even now despite her wealth and title, true power of her own and on her own terms. Ms. Elsa said that Meghan making a political move would mean immense sacrifices for her and Harry. She added, most obviously, they would have to wholly give up their Sussex title. The mother of two could also wave goodbye to whatever privacy she and Harry have carved out for themselves in their adopted hometown of Montecito. Meghan would have to commit to month upon month of fundraisers, sucking up to Democratic donors, having to shake tens of thousands of hands, cuddle strangers' babies, and pose for selfies. The whole process, even before she might reach office, would be exhausting, expensive and put a target on her family's backs in terms of the press, critics and the often toxic miasma that are social media hordes, or, basically all the things the Sussexes left the UK to escape. Ms. Elsa also said Meghan entering politics would trigger a Category 5 meltdown at Buckingham Palace. But the royal commentator added, risks are something that Meghan clearly has a fondness for. The Duchess fueled speculation about her political ambitions when she spoke out on the recent U.S. abortion ruling in a conversation with American feminist activist Gloria Steinem and journalist Jessica Yellin published in Vogue. Meghan insisted the decision by the U.S. Supreme Court to end constitutional protections for abortion that have been in place for nearly 50 years by overturning the landmark Roe v. Wade ruling tells women they don't matter. The Duchess said, women are already sharing stories of how their physical safety is being put in danger. What does this tell women? It tells us that our physical safety doesn't matter, and as a result that we don't matter. But we do. Women matter. Meghan warned the ruling represents a blueprint for reversing rights, including same-sex marriage and contraception access. She said, men need to be vocal in this moment and beyond because these are decisions that affect relationships, families, and communities at large. They may target women, but the consequences impact all of us. My husband and I talked about that a lot over the past few days. H is a feminist too. His reaction last week was guttural, like mine. I know that for so many women right now, there is a sentiment of despair. But, again, we have to band together and not wallow. We have to do the work. Meghan also urged people to vote in the upcoming U.S. midterm elections. She said, we have to channel that fear into action. We can start this November in the midterm. I know hearing that feels so repetitive, but we have to vote, every time, from local elections to state and national elections. And the former Suits star hinted that a trip to Washington, D.C. could be on the cards with Ms. Stein. She said, well, Gloria, it seems as though you and I will be taking a trip to D.C. together soon.